That's all right. It's me and you. We got a special kind of friendship.
I am not your friend.
Sure you are. Fishing buddy?
I love that movie, Clay Pigeons. Hey, guys, look who's with us right now. Our dear friend Mephisto. So you said you wanted to say something, buddy.
Yeah, I wanted to share a personal story. I said to Gary, I have been having a rough time with it. And Gary's like, we're all worried about you. We are all worried about you. And we want to see you do well. So I went today to relax with my wife. So guess what we went to do? Just to relax.
Shooting.
No. There was a gun involved.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Hunting?
But not the gun. Doesn't fire bullets. Actually, it fired
Rainbow?
wool. It fired wool because we went out and made carpets.
Oh, shit. Look at that.
Carpets.
Little tiny rugs, personal rugs. Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah.
Was that a coffee mug? What is that?
No, it's a character. It's a
A teacup.
Bring it up. Oh, it's a teacup with a
it's
straw in
teacup.
it.
It's
Okay.
called
Yeah,
Cup.
the-
It's called Cuphead. It's
Yeah.
a game. The only problem is, and Gary might spot it. Do you know what the problem is with this?
No.
There's an eye missing here and a nose
Oh,
missing
yeah.
there.
Missing
Oh.
lines.
If you see the real, like the character itself,
It's still really cute.
it's still good. I'm proud of it because it was something I don't normally do. Not the carpet thing, the going out with my wife and doing like a workshop with like using our hands and shit.
Did she enjoy it?
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
How about her? Did
it's
your
fun.
wife?
Oh, she loves that shit. She loves it. It's like, oh, it's like
Cool, man.
sewing, but it's perpendicular. Because when you do the thing, they just stretch the fabric, and you have a gun, and you just put the little teeny beanie like wool shit into it. And she's like, "Oh, this is fun." For me, it was frustrating and fun at the same time. So it
Yeah,
was
but you-
just
I'm glad you did.
the thing about it is it's not what you do, is whatever the mundane you do every day, it just takes you out of it and like puts you somewhere else and puts you, like I said, having a gun in your hand, but not really a gun, and just not doing your normal day-to-day shit that you do.
Yeah, you create you take mundane things and you create a ritual out of it that relaxes you. And yeah,
No,
I totally get it.
Actually, it takes you out of the mundane day-to-day. Oh, we have to make lunch again, and we have to do this again, and we have to do that again, and we have to take the car somewhere. So we didn't even take the car. We took like it's not a subway, but it's half subway, half tram kind of a thing. We got over here. It's pretty new, actually, but literally door to door. And
I'm sure Hezbollah will try to find a way to ruin it.
4, 5, 6 hours without like thinking about, oh, we need to do this and we have to go there, we have to go here. And after the couple of weeks that I had, I needed that. Just quiet.
Well, here's something else that I thought you would really enjoy. And this is the real thing. It's the real deal. Doing the voice from the movie.
Matt Damon.
He actually was like doing an interview about it, and he actually did the voice. But I didn't feel like he really put his all into it. So I tweaked it just a little bit, and I think now it works.
Yeah, you slowed it down just
I slowed it down 2
hairpin.
ticks. Yeah, 2 ticks, and I put more of a break. I extended the break between Matt and Damon, and slowing that down even more. And boom, it worked. So hey, if you can dodge ball, you can dodge. Well, you've got it backwards.
It's the other way around. Yeah.
You can dodge a wrench. You can dodge a ball. And trust me, we've got some video clips just for this shit. And I guess I'll start us out with that one scene that he's got. That first of all, the first scene that happens where he comes in with the wrenches.
Quebec, go ahead.
Me or
Okay, fuck, man. The dude said queer bag, and I fucking almost blew snot up my nose. I laughed so hard at that. I'm like, you can't fucking make that movie today.
Nope.
I learn by dodging balls that are thrown at us, or
That's what this sack of wrenches is for.
Pirate Dave. Fucking Pirate Dave.
What happened to the video?
Yeah, it didn't
Kinda-
play for me.
Just ends.
It played and it stopped, and then it played and it stopped.
Yeah, same.
Quebec, go ahead.
me or yeah. Shouldn't we like learn by dodging balls that are thrown at us, or
That's what this sack of wrenches is for.
Did it play that time?
Yeah, very jittery.
Choppy, yeah.
Hey, look, I wanted to upload these things.
It's not about
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
what?
Justin Long did not react or flinch. And the director loved that. And so he punished him for being able to do that without flinching.
Get that wolf and cover in his ass.
Yeah, I meant it.
Yeah. Right.
I totally intended to do it that way. So, but I went to see this movie when it came out, and we're still living in Lebanon, Missouri, Lebanon. And man, oh man, I went with a bunch of my friends, and we just laughed our asses off at that film. It's just, I don't know, man, it just hit me just right.
It's a good beer drinking movie.
It's a fun film. It's it's a parody, but not like obvious, because it's a parody to sports films. Those feel good, hence the name of the film, a true
Underdog story.
underdog story. It's like it is going after that sports film feel. And even when they did the behind the scenes thing, they made it sound like they trained so hard for this thing, and they go home and have to ice their joints and shit. It's like, fuck off. You guys had fun doing this. It's dodgeball. You don't have any bruises from it. That's the fun thing about those balls, is they fucking hit you and they just bounce. They got crazy bounce. But what I love about dodgeball is the sound that ball makes when it makes contact, because it is so fucking loud. And it just sounds like you hit a home run when you hit someone in the face or chest. It's great. I love dodgeball as a kid.
We never played dodgeball with those balls. We used to play dodgeball with volleyball balls.
That's what
Okay,
we
that's
did.
that's crazy.
It only
Like,
had one
what
ball.
the fuck?
We
Yeah,
never
those
had
are
one
harder
ball.
ball.
The volleyball?
you get hit
Yeah.
with. Yeah.
Oh, that hurts when it hits you. Yeah.
Anima, did
That's
you also
stupid.
play with volleyballs?
Yeah, but just one.
Maybe it's
never
a
had many balls.
European thing.
Well,
We played with what they show on the screen right now at the bottom of his feet there, those round rubber balls. And they were lightweight. They had just enough weight to where you could hurl them, but you could curve them too. They
Yep.
were so lightweight you could curve them through the air.
Yeah, volleyballs are tougher because they have a tougher exterior, but volleyballs are meant to be very lightweight.
Yeah.
So the volleyball itself is lightweight, so you don't get like super hit. Plus, if you
It's
do your
hard, though.
job, you don't get hit at all.
yeah.
Yeah. And by
I
the
was
way,
very good at
Dust
that,
Wolfen,
not getting
you're
hit.
goddamn right. I know balls. I know all about balls.
Yeah.
I like balls. Anyway. So who's all here? Let's see.
That reminds me of that scene in the Bond
got
movie we're going to
Gambit.
talk about tomorrow.
We've got Snorty. We've got Andy Morrow. We got Slasher Fred, Das Wolf, and of course Penny is here. Greetings to everybody. Happy afternoon. Happy Friday. It's not a Friday. In the end, though, Slasher Fred, aren't all balls handballs?
No, handball is like this big.
I used to play the game handball, which I was like, that's a joke, right, Dad? And he goes, no, this is how you play it. And you get, it's like a Super Bowl. And you don't want to get hit by that fucking thing.
Oh, no.
That thing's like
They fucking
hard.
hurt.
I'm like, you're going to hit that with your fucking hand? And he showed me you got to put a glove on. You don't want to hit that with your bare skin. So we went and we bought. They're almost
What
like
kind of
baseball.
handball are you talking
gloves.
about?
Yeah, I was just going to ask. That's not the handball we play.
That's
over
not
here.
handball we've got over here.
No.
Handball that
The
we've got
handball that
over
we-
here is it's literally sort of a mix between soccer and basketball. So there's no hoops. There's goals, but they're little goals. You play in a like not a stadium, but like a little hall, like a basketball court, right?
And you're not allowed to run with the ball unless you're
You're-
bouncing it while you do it.
Yeah, you can only run for like 3 steps. You can like dribble it for like 5 steps. There's so many stupid rules.
Yeah.
Okay, so American handball is something that was invented by New Yorkers. And it just sort of went around the country. And you basically have a half tennis court and you got a giant fucking wall.
You have a glove and then you hit it with the glove. I know.
And you hit that hard rubber ball with a gloved hand, and then your opponent's on the other, and you have squares that you are supposed to cover. But sometimes they'll trick you and you got to go over to their side of the court. And it's a crazy fucking game.
Do you
And
know
I've gotten a lot of
where it came
scuffed up
from?
knees.
Gary, do you know where it actually came? Handball. It is like typically New Yorker, like New York, New Jersey style.
Yeah, it is.
It's very big with like mafia people or like gangsters, but it actually came from squash. So squash, you play
That's
in
what it sounds like,
enclosed
yeah.
areas, or like
Oh, it
racquetball.
is like squash. No, it is. And
So it came. So they like gangsters up in the street. They didn't really have,
which they
any
also call
halls.
racquetball here
Yeah,
in
racquetball.
the U.S. Racquetball.
Yeah. Racquetball is
And-
when there's no hall. Squash is with a big hall, and handball is the low class version.
I
of it.
refer
You
to
didn't
it
even
as
have rackets.
Poor man's squash because you couldn't afford the rackets. You just used your fucking hand to play the same game. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
Joey
that's
Diaz
the one I'm
taught me that.
talking about. Yeah, Das Wolfen. That's what we're talking about, buddy. And from what I remember is that it got its big break in Brooklyn and the Bronx.
Yep.
So,
It's
but anyway,
it's for lower class people game.
poor people.
People
Poor
who
people.
can't afford.
We don't.
can't
I don't
afford
want
a
to say
racket.
there's
Yeah,
a lot of
that's it.
poor people. I don't want to say they're lower class. We'll just call them poor. Lower class, like they're shit. The kind you scrape off your heels.
Let's just say it was also big in prison because they're again not allowed rackets because they're all just hit each other with them or just break them and make a shiv.
Absolutely. By the way, I like Balls of Fury. I thought that was a funny movie. Animal won't like it. I loved it. I thought it was hilarious. Yeah, Martin admits to it too, that he liked it too. But I'm telling you, I have money on this wager that Animal will not fucking like this movie.
Oh no, of course.
It's just stupid. It's so stupid. That makes no sense.
I had problems with this one because I don't find over the top things funny. That's why I don't like Ben Stiller because that's
seeing
the
people
roles that
get
he's
You like
playing.
Gary, for God's sakes.
Yeah, I don't know why.
fucking try to make sense of anything she does. Stop it, Martin.
Exclusion and
I'm like a cat
degradation.
when it comes to that.
That is like one of my favorite ones. This is a game of exclusion and degradation. That's what's fucking.
Remember,
Dodgeball is a sport of violence, exclusion, and degradation.
Amen. Because it really, it's really felt that way. Like when I was in first grade and we had to play dodgeball, and I was so scrawny. Like nobody wanted to pick me. But I fucking tore that game up. And all of a sudden people were picking me. And I'm like, I'll choose who I want to play with. I want to play with the nerds. I want to play with the kids you don't want to play with because I'll help them.
I was so scrawny too. That's why I always won it for my. We always played it like in elementary school. I never played it in junior high. Never ever. But in
We did
elementary
up
school,
until like 12 years old.
I was the fucking king.
I was really good at throwing and hitting people. That's all I got to say. I would bounce.
At that, but
I would bounce that ball, and it would go 50 feet in the air after I tagged somebody. That was fucking awesome. All I know is that Duke can play.
That Dyke.
Oh, the Dyke.
That is a typo. He corrected it in later.
Yeah, way to go, Shinatsky.
By the way, Shan, you know what is coming.
oh yeah, his appropriate greeting.
Should have wrote "damn," not Dyke.
Yeah, he's racist.
What's
You know what's the difference between a dam and a dike?
4 fingers.
A one's bigger than the other, but the issue is to plug the hole.
You just got the 4 fingers.
To plug the hole, both of them need a finger in them.
Right.
I'm sorry, Penny. I know she's probably in the chat. I'm sorry.
She is.
She gets a kick out of this. She gets a kick out of our uncultured way.
I'm sorry. I always feel bad when I do these jokes.
Okay, so let's get into the cast of this fucking movie. First of all, I am still shocked that Ben Stiller fucking nailed Christine Taylor in real life. They met doing a made-for-TV movie back in like '99, and first thing they do is like 2 movies into 2000, Zoolander and this fucking movie, and she always like in that one in Zoolander she actually falls for him, but in this one she falls for the other guy, Vince Vaughn, who plays Pete LaFleur. You got one of my grandfather's favorite actors of all time, my dad's favorite actor of all time, and one of my favorite actors of all time, Rip Torn, a name that sounds like onomatopoeia. Rip Torn.
Yeah.
And God, man, I love that guy. You got Stephen Root in this, Jimmy James from News Radio. You got Joel David Moore in this in a small, really inconsequential part, but most people might remember him as the weirdo in was it Grandmother's Boy, whatever that movie is called, where he's the video game developer who steals ideas from other people. That's probably what he's best known for, because I just don't know him from much of anything. Then you got Alan Tudyk in this as Steve the Pirate. You got Chris Williams, the one black guy on the team. He plays Dwight. But the funniest part is the Dyke character that got brought up by Shinatsky is Fran.
It's a dam. It's not a dike.
And her name is Missy fucking Pyle. She's awesome, man. I'm a big fan of hers. She was in Josie and the Pussycats.
I think this was the first movie I've actually seen Missy Pyle. No. I've seen her first in Galaxy Quest. I saw her first.
Yeah,
I didn't make the connection until like much later, because she's like her makeup has made her up to be way uglier than she is. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. And in real life, she's freaking gorgeous.
Yeah.
She's tall as shit though, but
Yeah.
she is gorgeous as hell. And she was in quite a few films early on. And one of them, Galaxy Quest, Josie and the Pussycats, which I loved her in that. She played Alexandra Corbett. She was the bitch on the cartoon and comic series, and she's perfect in the role.
She even has like a tiny bit part. She played a waitress in As Good as It Gets. She has like super small, like
What?
2 lines. Yeah.
He's in that?
She has like 2 lines, and you like blink and you miss them. Yeah.
Oh well, I got to go back. I don't remember her in that movie.
When they were talking in the little service station for the waitresses, and Jack comes in to talk to them, she says something to Helen Hunt, and then she leaves, and you never see her again.
Damn.
Yeah.
I love her. She's been in so many comedies. Like she's in Soul Plane, which I really liked a lot. She's in 51st Dates, uncredited. Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy, uncredited as the zookeeper. My God, she's as Mrs. Beauregard in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah.
She was in only one episode, which is sad, on My Name Is Earl, because she is so freaking funny, man.
There's about Rip Torn. I think the first time, because I'm like young and impressionable, the first time I've seen Rip Torn is when he was the producer in the Larry Sanders Show.
Oh yeah,
the Larry Sanders
always selling, always be selling, man. Yeah.
The Larry Sanders Show had like 3 major roles. It's like Larry Sanders was Gary Shandling, was Hank, whatever his name is, like the sidekick, and the
guy who got fired off of Transparent.
Yeah.
Good actor.
3 of them were like the linchpin of the entire show, and each time they got like a different angle. So the writers were like rotating because Janine Garofalo was there, and Jeremy Piven was there, but they all got swapped all the time. Rip Torn was there, I think, from start to finish, and he was like,
was there the whole show. Yeah,
he was the law in that fucking show. Every time somebody stepped out, he was like, "Fuck you, bitches."
Oh, I like this when the dog's like nuzzling with his balls. He's having a dream.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, man, I'm a big Vince Vaughn fan, and I just fucking love him in this role. He is really kind of like, he's right in that ballpark of the same kind of humor as Bill Murray, and he's also notorious for really being good at improv. And we saw that with his TV series that Anima and I watched, where he's the detective down in Florida. Remember that one, honey?
No.
Oh, wow. Imagine that. Anima forgot something.
I do remember the show, don't remember the name. It was
it's
okay.
Can I say, okay, it's called Bad Monkey.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I do remember that.
Came out last year. I don't know if we're going to get a season 2. I'm hoping we do, because I thought it was funnier than shit.
I heard it was being greenlit.
Good. I hope so. Justin Long, who came up with this right after doing Jeepers Creepers, and he was really kind of trying to get into a lot of stuff at this time. So he's kind of all over the place, but he's trying to get more into comedy because it seems to be what he's most natural at. The weirdest character in this movie is Jamal Duff as Michelle Jones, who works for the villain played by Ben Stiller, White Goodman. And then Jason Bateman is in this as the fucking coked up sports announcer for the Ocho. ESPN 8, which didn't exist at the time, but now, as Mephisto pointed out, now exists. And did they actually call it the Ocho?
Yes.
Those fucking assholes.
It's so fucking funny because They didn't have ESPN 8 at the time. I think there were only 4 or 5.
4 channels. There's 4 channels.
I think.
Back in 04.
And then they're like, okay, we need a separate channel for like these types of sports because it kind of ruins our lineup. And then they added another one and another one. And it's so crazy. There was a sports channel over here that were like, you had channel 5. Channel 5 is sports. But then you have, okay, we've got too many sports types. Let's open up channel 5 plus and we'll overcharge for it. And then they had, okay, we need another one. So what's going to be? It's 5X. Why X? Because they put all the extreme sports on there. Same deal as ESPN. They just open more and more and more. And then they open up ESPN 8. They actually call it the Ocho. I think it's shut down by now. By the way.
Oh, that sucks. But by the way, Dust Wolfen, that is one of the most quoted lines from this movie. And a lot of people don't understand. It's a non sequitur statement because he says, well, they're a no-show. Currently a no-show. And he goes, well, that's a bold strategy, Gunn. Let's see how that works out for him. And I'm like, that's so crazy, that fucking line. It's like, he's so out of it. He's a fucking cokehead or something. The OSO, I paused here so you could actually see what's on the cover of the magazine. Midget tossing.
That's the whole point. That's the satire. Because it's the satire not on the like ESPN 8. It's a satire of like the ESPN 4 that was like recently open.
Yeah.
Right?
All these sports channel, it is a parody of sports. And it is especially a parody of the sports genre, the films, where, it's a true underdog story is the subtitle of the film. And even though everybody just knows it as Dodgeball, but the full title is Dodgeball, a true underdog story. And
if you think about it, it has a little bit of that twang of parodying the Sandlot kind of a thing.
Well, there's a whole boxing thing too.
Yeah,
it's also parodying. It's parodying boxing films too, in particular, because they even have a shot in the film when she nails one dude in the face, and it's a slow-mo spray.
Yeah,
which is from boxing, and I just laughed at that, going, "My God, they threw everything in here, including the wrenches." And so I'll stop pausing now because I just wanted everybody to see it's like midget tossing, because you can't even call them midgets anymore. Well, I do, because if they're midgets,
I do
midgets.
too, and I am one.
There's a difference. There's a difference between a midget and a dwarf, and you can't call them both. Well, they prefer to be called little people.
No, they don't.
That's what they should do. They should do that.
Don't.
Then if that's what they prefer, then they should do that. This is what I'm saying. Well, you shouldn't say. My daughter does this to me. My daughter does it. Dad, you shouldn't say that. I'm like, and yet somehow I did, and I didn't die, nor did anybody within my earshot. I poke fun at my daughter when she does that shit. They were so starved for content when they had all those channels. They put Magic the Gathering games on ESPN. I know, it's pathetic. And now Disney can't even fucking give ESPN channel away. They're adding it to everything. And it's like, add it to Disney Plus. And
they tried to sell all of ESPN for like less than $1 billion, and nobody
wanted it. Nobody wanted it. Fox Sports is where you want to go. If you want good sports coverage, Fox Sports. Okay, this scene fucking slays me, because this kid's trying to get him off the team. He doesn't want this boy on the team because he's competition for the girl. And so what does he do? He puts him with the fucking big buffy fat girl. And oh my God, the sound effects in this. When she falls on him, the wet sound it makes. And then the wet sound it makes when she gets...
He found the wet spot.
The wet sounds. Yeah, I found the wet spot. Rolled her around in flour, looked for the wet spot. And so when she gets up, the wet smacking sound that it makes is fucking... I lost my fucking mind watching this in the theater, laughing so hard. That was as funny. This was as funny to me as later when Jim Carrey called, what's her name? his little pussy fart. I fucking died laughing. Nobody had ever made that joke before. And it was like, holy crap, somebody had the balls to make that joke. My little pussy fart. Yeah, I could, like, there's no way she's wired. There's no way that Justin Long can fucking lift her up. And that's the girl that likes him. Oh, God. And falls right on his fucking head. And, like, I just have that image of Mr. Bean with the turkey on his head. Wait, what is this? What is this? I swear you'll see Peter Falk from Columbo going hard on Vince Vaughn and May. Oh, I like that movie. Like, because you fucking stole my fucking carpet cleaning van. I don't like you, you fucking. Yep. I like that movie. I like that movie.
The issue with Vince Vaughn is a lot of the same issues that Ryan Reynolds has. They have themselves and they rarely play off key. Rarely. They do sometimes, but they rarely play off key. So every Vince Vaughn movie, it's Vince Vaughn playing Vince Vaughn as whatever you put him in. Like, if you've seen Swingers and Made...
Well, if you saw films from before 2000, his movies before 2000.
Swingers.
Swingers
I've seen
one.
Swingers. It's him just dialed to like 1 or 2. It's still the same humor. You can see it. If you rewatch Swingers, it's him and John Favreau. It's a John Favreau movie. It's a very, very early John Favreau movie. I think it was like sort of independent or one of those movies where
independent.
Where it's
in fact, it had guerrilla filmmaking used in it because they didn't have money or permits to shoot around Vegas.
I think they were like, I think Miramax bought it eventually and distributed it.
Distributed it. Yep.
But it was done like low budget, low stuff, and it was. You can see Vince Vaughn at a very early age, before, let's say, he was allowed to be Vince Vaughn to 11, which is Dodgeball. And even Dodgeball, he wasn't 11. In a year early, he did Old School, and he was more Vince Vaughn in Old School than he is in this movie. Or has
but
the
you're
Vince
talking about
Vaughn
after the 2000s. Yeah, you're talking about into 2000. So we're going to go back before that, where Vince Vaughn was a struggling actor. And, you had him in the movie Swingers. Because before that, he was actually in Rudy. A lot of people don't know that. But he was in Swingers. He did a film that I've still never seen to this day, Just Your Luck. But then he got the role in Jurassic World, or The Lost World Jurassic Park. And then he did another film, really dark, called The Locusts, which I've seen. Really good film. Dark.
I've heard about it. I haven't seen it. I've heard about The Locusts. I'm not sure. Okay.
Yeah. A Cool Dry Place, another good film that's like, it's just good. It's not great, but it's good. And then he did another film called Return to Paradise, another dark film. That was 98. And then in 98, he also did a little film that allowed him to show his comic chops a little more. But he plays a psychopath called Clay Pigeons. And that's the clip I showed at the beginning of the show, where he says, "Sure we are, fishing buddy." That's a fucking good movie. I like that movie.
When was the Psycho remake?
That was 98, wasn't it?
That's Vince Vaughn.
98.
Yeah, that's Vince Vaughn. He played Norman Bates, if I'm not mistaken. It's him.
Yeah, he played Norman Bates. It's a terrible, terrible movie. It's not his fault. It's none of the actor's fault. It's the director's fault for thinking that he could tackle a direct shot-for-shot remake of Psycho. It was just not good. It's not good.
I mean,
but then he's in another good film that we need to talk about here, because this is a great little sci-fi serial killer film called The Cell, where Vince D'Onofrio plays
Yeah.
the serial killer. And it's one of the films where J-Lo didn't ruin it with her fucking face. I liked the movie. I can't stand J-Lo. She's just terrible. But she was
can't
good in
act.
this. And he plays Peter Novak, one of the agents in it. And it's a really good film. And then he did a little movie in 2001, again with his best friend, Favreau, because they are really good close friends. And they made this film together called Made. And it's where I think, it's John Favreau is a boxer or a fighter. And it's a pretty good film. And then he had this is it, dude. From 2000 on, he focused on the comedy, and he plays Luke Zoolander, Zoolander's brother, back in the coal mines. And he's uncredited, but he is Luke Zoolander in the movie Zoolander. He did a couple of films. Going to California TV series, I can take it or leave it. But he did Domestic Disturbance, where once again, he plays a fucking bad guy. And he's good in it. I just don't think it's that good a film because, I don't know, I like Travolta, but he has films where he's really good and there are films where he's not so good. And I didn't think he was very good in it. I think Vaughn was better than him. But it's a film to check out, Domestic Disturbance. If you like, it's a guy competing for his son's love with the new stepdad in the scene, and the stepdad's a fucking gangster, played by Vince Vaughn. And Old School was the one you brought up. And that's it. From that point forward, he was getting typecast for comedy. And that's it. And he's good at it. You know, it's what he's good at. It's his thing. It's what that horrible film, Starsky and Hutch. Some of the most memorable scenes are some of the gags with him or with Ben Stiller going, do it, do it, do it, do it. And then he did this movie.
The thing about it is, I think from Old School on, maybe even before that, like from the Zoolander days, all of them, like the Wilson brothers, Ben Stiller, Will Ferrell, Vaughn, and a few others were all known as the frat pack because of the college thing. And they've all done like each other's movies all the time during like the
I thought you were going to say they've done each other.
They may or may not have done each other. I don't know what it is. But they were called the frat pack. Even Steve Carell was a part of that group at one point. But you're talking about movies that are all like they do a Ben Stiller movie. Now they do a Vince Vaughn movie. Now they do a Will Ferrell movie.
It's the same thing with the Adam Sandler. It's like the Adam Sandler crowd. It's the Adam Sandler crowd.
Yeah.
And this is what I was talking about. Gambit was talking shit the other day about somebody. I'm talking about Gambit in our chat. Gambit was saying something about, just what I'm doing to work with the friends. It's the family. And I'm like, everybody fucking does that. Since John Ford and John Wayne, that they get their posse. And Adam Sandler has his fucking posse. And what he does, the brilliance of Adam Sandler is he gets a studio to pay for him to go on vacation with his friends and, while they're there, make a movie.
Yeah.
They're on vacation.
Yeah.
And making a movie.
Another movie of Chris Rock and David Spade and the fucking Here Comes the Boom guy.
These are Kevin James. These are all
Kevin James.
They're all
his friends.
They're all in the Adam Sandlers. Yeah. Because he produces a lot of their stuff. Like, you remember that little fucking movie, The Animal, with Rob Schneider?
Yeah.
Rob Schneider movie? Produced by Adam Sandler. Nobody else wanted to pay for those movies. Adam Sandler will.
Want to address this, Gary?
What?
Do you want to address this?
Oh, come on. Reed. Yeah, okay. The backdoor pack. I like that one. And before you get your video, you get this. This episode is brought to you by Backdoor Beaver. You have not enjoyed delicious popcorn that's all buttery naturally from Backdoor Beaver.
Still hate that fucking thing.
It's the beaver glands. They make it all buttery. They're anal glands. Anything to cringe my woman.
Disgusting.
Yeah, right.
He's the protagonist in Something About Mary. Ben Stiller's the main protagonist. I'm trying to remember who was the antagonist in that movie. Who played that? Was that
Matt Dillon?
Matt Dillon.
Yeah.
Matt Dillon was good in that. Matt Dillon was good in that.
He's the
Why are we paused again?
Yeah, he was the
because
PI.
of her.
He was the PI that was hired by Ben Stiller to follow Mary to see who she's dating.
And he falls in love with her. That's right.
He falls in love with her.
All right, I stopped on her because still, again, I cannot fucking believe she married Ben Stiller. What the fuck, man? Anyway, she is one. Not that I'm aware of. I thought they were still together. Anyway, so 2 members of the Brady Bunch movie cast are in this movie. You have Christine Taylor here, who played Jan in the Brady Bunch movie. And then Gary Cole, who plays Cotton McKnight for the Ocho, played, what's his name? The dad in the Brady Bunch movie. And I like that. You know, these are basically people that all intermix and they like working together. They have great relationships. And Gary Cole's another one of those actors, by the way. God damn, man, that guy can fucking play drama, horror, and he'll turn right around and be one of the funniest fuckers you've ever seen in a comedy.
He was almost the best villain ever in Office Space.
Oh, for a second, I thought you were going to go there. I thought you were going to say it, and I was like, oh my God, is he going to? No, he didn't do it. But yes, he's really good in that one. I love that movie. And but the TV show that came out in the 90s, Picket Fences. I think that was American Gothic. I'm sorry, American Gothic. He plays the evil sheriff. I haven't
seen that one.
Who is an agent of the devil. Yeah, and
I'm
they had
not
a little
surprised.
boy. A little boy in the town that was aware of what he was. And it's that kid. He grew up and he ended up in the second family race car movies, that franchise of cars. The car chase movies of the 2000s going into today. It's still
Fast and the Furious?
Fast and the Furious. He was in the second one, the Japanese one.
He's the American. Up to 2020, I think.
Well, it started in the 2000s and it went up to today. I said
that. I
literally said that.
They're all equally shit. That's fine.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. I have never watched one of them because it's just not my genre.
Thank heavens. The last one I've seen, like the full movie, not like I've came across while it was on TV, was the one where they steal a vault out of a fucking Brazilian bank and they drive
I saw all the making of stuff. Yeah,
like a wrecking ball.
Yeah, it's like going back and forth.
Okay, I didn't like this at all. The
physics doesn't work, man. It would completely destroy the cars. But anyway, yes, you are correct. Marsha. She played Marsha Brady.
She played Marsha so great. I actually thought she was the actual kid from the show.
It's like, yeah, well, she's as pretty as her. In fact, I think she's prettier than the original.
Exactly like her. If you take the little girl and then age her up, it's like, yeah, she kind of looks like Christine Taylor. Yet Christine Taylor is about 25 years old, and she couldn't have been 12 in 1974 or 8 or whatever it was.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Man, I feel sorry for you, Reed. I do not like those films. I did like the spinoff with The Rock and Jason Statham. I got a kick out of that. Because they also had, because they had what's her name in it that I love very much.
Vanessa Kirby?
No, the English dame. She's a dame, a royal. She got the OBE.
Oh, Jody Dench?
No, the other. Jesus Christ, no.
Helen Mirren?
Yeah, hot Helen Mirren. She's still gorgeous, man.
She's so gorgeous. She's 90 and she'll drop trowel and be almost immaculately naked.
Well, she went nude back in the 2000s. She made that movie about a bunch of old Irish birds doing a calendar to save their town.
She made a movie where she was naked 4 years after that, where she was completely naked doing this dude. I don't even remember the name of the movie, but I was like, holy shit. Helen Mirren is supremely comfortable.
She is a goddess.
Being naked.
That's why I love that story of Liam Neeson and his best mate, Kieran Hines, when they were on the set of Excalibur. And the first day on the set, they walked up and the director said, "Oh, do you want to meet Helen Mirren?" And they both turn and she's wearing that one outfit she wears in the movie, that dress. And she walks towards him and they both mumbled under their breath, "Fuck."
Yeah.
Not gonna lie though, the later one with the rock, I enjoyed that one. I just look, I gotta tell you, man, I like Vince. What's his name? The fucking New York dude that made those movies. Bald dude did Triple X. What the fuck his name is?
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel. I liked his sci-fi movies that he did with the fucking dude with the eyes. Past that, I really don't have much use for him. I don't think much of him. He was okay in Saving Private Ryan. I was kind of glad the sniper killed him, and because his character was so annoying. But oh my god, this is great. The dude's watching him clean the car. He's, yeah, get in there, get in all those nooks and crannies.
Yeah, and they end up spending more than earning with the car wash.
Yeah, we lost money. By the way, Dickie Roberts, put that back up, man.
If I can find
David Spade. Oh my gosh, I actually really enjoyed that film. It's a movie about a bunch of child stars trying to make something of their lives as adults. He's in that movie too. I'll have to go back and watch it. I didn't know who she was back then. I do really like the performance here of this character Stephen Root plays as Gordon. And it's kind of like an offshoot of the character he would play later in Office Space, which was based on the characters created by not Greg Daniels, but
like Judge?
The guy who did Beavis, Judge did with the animations for Saturday Night Live. Cigarette machine back there, see that? In a gym. Cigarette machine in the gym. And he had this haircut for a while. It was like when he played Norman Bates in the 90s, he still had that same haircut. Everything he did back then, he had that same fucking haircut, close shave. And by the way, that movie he did, Fight in Cell Block, whatever that was, holy shit, that movie. Holy shit. What a great fucking movie. I like that guy's movies. I forget his name. Let me go look, see if I can find it real quick, because that's a movie. That's a bunch of movies I would love to do. He did Dragged Across Cement, Brawl in Cell Block 99. That was it. Oh, another film I liked that didn't do very well, got low scores, but I thought was fun, was Couples Retreat. Again, with his old buddy Jon Favreau.
Yeah. And Faison Love.
Yeah, Faison loves it. That's right.
That guy is fucking. He's not hilarious, as in whatever he's saying is not supremely funny. He's not really a good comic, but Faison's got talent. I don't know how to describe it. He's got presence, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure it's Faison, by the way.
Presence is almost better than talent in many ways. That painting behind him is this painting. Let me do full screen. Full screen. There we go. By Boris Vallejo.
Based on love.
Famous painting of Taurus. And so back to this. I love this, the nipples. Why the nipples? Like, why the fucking electrodes on the nipples? I love how Michelle just walks in on him all the time. And like the next time he walks in on him, he's trying to masturbate with a slice of pizza. I told you about the knocking. Oh, this is where he's trying to like run up the stairs to greet her. Pump up his fucking crotch. He has a pump up crotch codpiece.
Because you have to give it to Ben Stiller. Ben Stiller knows what the fuck he's doing when it comes to comedy. And I think he's too Hollywood. And that's why he got ruined, because he can't do the comedy he either wants to do or
should be doing,
is allowed to do.
Yep. By the way,
And
there you go.
sucks.
More homoeroticism right there with that fucking statue of the wrestler.
But that's the entire movie, because they're going on the whole thing of when muscular men spend too much time with each other, it's a little bit, suspect in a way.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what they say about people who do Greco-Roman.
And that he's also overly compensating on everything.
Yeah.
And clearly overcompensating for something. Always check your pizza for special sauce. No bueno. There you go, Snorty. Office Space was before. Yeah, it's still good. It doesn't change my opinion. Best Stephen Root performance is Barry. I love that one. And his character is very similar. Oh, wait, in Barry. Yes, as his handler. Oh, my God. I love that show, Barry. And I got to be honest, I don't even remember RoboCop 3. I remember RoboCop 2. That was it. And I know I saw RoboCop 3 in the theater. I just didn't like it.
I think I've only seen it on VHS.
Me too. I didn't know it went to cinemas.
I saw it in the theater. Yeah. So yeah.
It's not just
released
ridiculous.
in theaters in '93. Yeah.
Well, Gary, it was released in the US in the theaters. Some movies that go abroad don't necessarily open up straight into like theaters.
I know it did in Japan.
Sometimes it's because they used to do not global opening, not global like opening everywhere. So like Europe had to wait a few months until they got movies. Sometimes it's a few weeks. Normally it's just because of dubbing. But when a movie doesn't do that well in the States, the distribution people normally say, well, we're not going to make money on the theaters because we have to do it's a 40-60 split, not a 50-50, where the 60 goes to the theaters rather than the owners, or even less than that. Depends on.
Well, it used to be a lot better for the theaters. Theaters used to make a better deal, but Lucas killed that.
I mean, even after that, I mean, like during like 80s, 90s, even the 2000s, the issue is if the movie doesn't do well in the States or as well as it should, they just release it to Europe or the European region, which is including me. in VHS form or in later on in DVD form. So some movies were like straight to video for us that you're like, yeah, I've seen it in the theater. Why didn't you see it in the theater? Because never reached theater over here. I never seen Dodgeball in theater because it never even opened here.
That's interesting. But it did open theatrically here in the U.S. because I saw it in the theater. But you know, were you in Venezuela at that point or in Mexico at that point, Martin, in the 90s?
Venezuela. I've been in Mexico.
Okay, I paused for a fucking reason.
What?
I just said in the thing I paused for a reason. It started up again. God damn it!
I didn't press play, so I don't know
why.
I did because I don't want to go over a half an hour every show because we keep stopping it.
Well, I just wrote in there not to do that because I paused it for this reason because this is a great gag that goes by so quickly if people miss it. Is that fine lead-based paint, and it says with the better yield of lead shield, lead paint. I love that fucking shit. And then on top of that, it's like was discovered in opium dens. Back then, the Chinese didn't use balls; they used decapitated heads to throw it at one another. It's like, what the fuck are you? Like, this is crazy shit here. There it is. Back then, the Chinamen, there's another one. You couldn't get away with saying now, Chinamen, threw severed heads at one another. Man, I hate fucking PC people, man. Fucking hate them.
Yeah.
Dude, the correct nomenclature is Asian American. And that movie was 1998. 7, sorry.
The American Dodgeball Association of America. And I've shown that joke to so many people and nobody fucking laughs at it because it's like they don't understand that they're saying America twice.
I don't.
It's sort of like the Monty Python joke, the Department of Redundancy Department.
Yeah. I don't know how Shatner says it without even smiling or anything. He's like that serious when he's
because he's the GOAT.
He's a pro, man. He's
he's so good in this.
I think they made shirts out of that. I think they sold it at one point. So they had these sports shirts with the ADAA logo. Look, I'm telling you, Ben Stiller was fucking smart because he put Hank Azaria in that basketball pose that they had for like the basketball cards.
Right.
So it's so fucking meticulously done. Even though if you think about this is a popcorn movie. You know, you made to go into the theater. It's a fun little an hour and a half comedy. You go out, you laugh, and all that stuff. But if you put this movie under a microscope, like a film critic microscope, it's fucking meticulously done. The comedy, the jokes, and the satire is meticulous.
Is aimed at something in particular, each little bit. So here we go. I'm going to play the videos now. So we already played Dodgeball is a game for degradation. So here we go.
They got stronger kids for your team. That way, you can all gang up on the weaker ones. Winston here.
That sound. And then finally,
remember the 5 D's of Dodgeball. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
Not so sure about that last one. You couldn't think of another one. Uber American instructional film. It's meant to look like something very Yahtzee-istic.
I don't know. It kind of looks like a 50s kind of.
Well, it's done, but the logo is made to look like it came out of Berlin,
with the white and black stripes. Yeah.
And it says Uber American.
Well, it's Stiller, so probably.
Is what the DC stands for, so they are in fact Detective Comics comics. Yeah, I know it's redundant. Yeah, she's way too pretty for Ben Stiller.
Dude.
I had a look at Maureen McCormick, the guy who played Marcia originally.
The girl,
like her older self, older as in like 25, 26.
Yeah,
she looks like spitting image of Taylor.
Yeah, I thought so too when I saw the movie. I was like, holy crap, she looks just like the actress.
Yep.
I love this. They're not aware that the eyes are cameras. It's spying on them.
Yeah. As soon as it'll be my bedtime.
Yeah, one of the big fuck ups in this story that it's like it's either you laugh at it or you're like, huh? Is when he orders new uniforms, and there's a mix up on it, and they end up with like some S&M fucking outfits for some club, and the club S&M club ends up with their uniforms, but somehow the next day they have their uniforms, which it's never explained.
Because they finally managed to walk around the place and find the team that had their uniforms.
Yes, they both made
do that on the first day.
Yeah, I didn't remember that.
They run into each other, yeah.
I like this. He's like, "Are you okay? I didn't mean to hurt you. Oh, you're crying?" It's like, and then they fucking win. But because they have a kid on the team that's juicing, it's like clearly and obviously a boy. It's like a tall boy.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, they'll show it here in a second. Ooh, that deep voice. Ooh. There it is, right there on the end. And there's Booger.
Yep.
Yeah, he is.
He's like 30 when he was in that movie.
That guy will never, ever be let go of that
role
character.
He'll never be forgotten.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's so funny.
And
I went back.
Like 30 when he played it.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah,
it was
older than
1984, man. He did not look 30. I remember from Revenge of the Nerds because I watched it way too young. But I watched Moonlighting on reruns when I was a teen, and it's like he's one of the like David Addison's guys in The Office. I completely forgot he was there.
Oh, come on, YouTube. I mean, Penny writes this message and it is held for review. What? Yeah. Come on, YouTube. People
what?
Can't even...
Yeah, this was held for review?
Yes.
I don't get YouTube anymore.
That is ridiculous.
Like, lately, first of all, I've been seeing people talking. I told you this. They allowed people to say verbally words that are not, that they didn't used to be good, like kill or off yourself or grape. They allowed all these. They allow them now, especially on live streams, because they realize, well, people have to like talk and not be stupid. But then I've seen a few streams from various people using the hard F word and no consequences whatsoever.
Wait, what are we talking about here?
And the R word and plenty of other words that are not starting with a
lover.
Yeah.
Ashley Judd, Val Kilmer's wife. What are we talking about? What's he talking about?
I don't know. Maybe they're having their own
You mean
conversation?
Hank Azaria played Ashley Judd's lover? What?
I don't know.
What,
I
in
don't
what
know.
movie?
Yeah, I don't know what we're talking about here, bud.
And Ashley
serves
Judd
you.
wasn't married to Val Kilmer, I don't think.
That serves you well for intruding.
Not in real
private
life, but maybe in the
conversation.
movie. Yeah,
Oh.
she was never married to him in real life, but maybe in the movie. I don't know. I don't know what movie we're talking about, Sander.
Is it like Kiss the Girl? But Val Kilmer
Dude,
wasn't there.
I saw what happened with Rick Beato, and that's bullshit. And I'm glad Professor Rocks stepped up and said something. Man, Rick Beato is the shit, man. If you're a musician or a fan of music, man, the two channels you listen to are Rick Beato and fucking the Professor of Rock. They're the two best channels on music.
In this case, it wasn't YouTube. It was Warner Music trying to take him down.
Yeah, I know. Look, fucking what's his name from Don Henley went after him personally. Look, I'm tired of the way he gets treated by these fucking people.
Like the Eagles, Don Henley?
Yeah. Because he's a sue happy motherfucker. He is.
Because he's
litigious
a
as fuck.
fucking coke fiend, or at least he was.
He got busted finally for what do you call it? Fake singing on live performances.
Wow, what
lip syncing. Let's
see. What's more troublesome, coke fiend or lip syncing?
Well, when one's going to hurt him financially, because when people find out more and more that he does this, it's going to kill his career or what career he has.
One's going to hurt him financially, and it's not being a coke fiend. That is
the coke fiend. You can make more money. You can make more money. You can make more money. You can make more money.
I know.
Unless
you're 100% correct.
Patches O'Houlihan.
All
right, so
it's okay. I never liked Don Henley. Fuck that guy.
I like his music. I don't like him. I think he's a fucking prick.
It's okay. There's plenty of people I hate personally, but I love their artwork.
Yep.
I mean, Lucas.
Yep, George Lucas. Or did you mean the serial killer, Lucas?
Both. I don't enjoy his artwork either.
Yeah, shouldn't we learn by dodging balls that are thrown at us, or?
That's what this sack of wrenches is for. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
What?
I fucking love that shit. Yeah, Pirate Steve loses his piracy, whatever you want to fucking call it, by the end of the movie. He just sort of disappears and then comes back right at the end.
Vince Vaughn gives him a talking because he's done with all the shit and things are going down and they are not going to win probably. And so he's just like, yeah, knock it off, dude. Be real. Be in the real world.
Yeah, Gambit, there you go. Rip Torn. Rest in peace.
Such a weird name.
Oh, the movie Heat. Yeah. Okay, so let me go back to that comment. So Hank Azaria played Ashley Judd, lover of Ashley Judd, who is Val Kilmer's wife in the movie. The movie Heat. We still need to do that movie. I like that movie a lot.
I don't.
I like it a lot.
Like, it's not a bad movie. I don't see why people keep hyping it up.
Well, I think it's a good telling of the original story. Yeah, and it's a great fucking shootout. You got dynamic villain meets dynamic cop, a cop who's a fucking cokehead. But they didn't want to show it. They were concerned about showing it on camera. So what Pacino did was he played the character two different ways. And when you see him in downtime, you see him relaxed and chill. But when you see him ready to go bust some balls, man, he's fucking up and hyped. That's because he's on cocaine. Because the real cop was a cokehead. The story is about. The story is based on an actual incident. And it's pretty much follows it to the T, but they sexed it up a little bit by, making it more modern, making it into this big street scene was actually like a small town and a fucking grocery market robbery, daytime grocery heist, grocery store heist. And it was a major fucking crime. And the shootout takes place on the street and it ends at an airport. And he finds him and he fucking shoots him and kills him, just like in the movie. And yes, in real life, they met in a diner. Just like they show Al Pacino
De Niro, yeah, I know.
And De Niro. That scene's based on the actual event of those two meeting, and that they respected one another, but absolutely made it clear: next time I see you, I will kill you. Hope you're ready, because I am. And that's the way they were. Serious cop meets serious criminal. Dip, duck, dip. Dodge, dip, duck, dive, dodge.
And dodge.
Yeah, throwing in that second dodge. Fucking crazy.
I mean, if you double dodge in a dodgeball, that's pretty good.
Yeah, breathe it out, fucking hit him in the nards. And she picks up the ball and shows how she can fucking throw in those fucking stilettos. And I think the reason why she was with Stiller is because she's tiny too. She's a little shorty. She finally met a man that didn't tower over her.
Why would you have a problem with that?
Some women would prefer to kiss across than up.
Yeah, but you don't date for size. You date for the person.
Yeah, right.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah,
You heard it.
right.
She's not talking about me.
And on that note, which was hilarious, I will be going to bed. All right?
All right, buddy. See you later.
I'm going to go. Bye. Thanks. Thank you for the messages, Gary.
You bet,
Appreciate
buddy.
it. And we'll see you around.
Thanks for
I'll
joining.
send my peeps over once we're done tomorrow. All right?
All right,
See
brother.
you later. Good night.
Take care.
Night, Anima.
Bye.
Good
Good
night,
night.
Martine.
Good
Good night.
night.
TMF.
That was great to have him back.
Ben Stiller's character, White Goodman from Dodgeball, True Good Story, was intentional copy and paste of his character, Tony Perkins Jr., from the film Heavyweights. I don't even know if I saw that movie. I didn't like his comedy. Like, he had a TV show, and I didn't think it was funny. Go balls deep. Look at that. There's Gary Cole. A lot of people don't know one of my favorite roles he played was as oh my god, what's his name? Harvey Birdman, attorney at law. Look at his fucking
What's
hair.
Harvey Birdman?
Yeah, he was the voice of Harvey Birdman.
Get out of here.
Yeah, it's Gary Cole.
Why? Poughkeepsie.
Yeah, these crazy fucking the Germans, the Japanese team slapping the one dude. The chest.
Yeah, I mean the Germans, they're kind of, what do you call it in English? How they hype themselves before they go in.
Out.
They're like Hasselhoff, and then Hasselhoff shows up. I'm like, what the fuck? He's actually there. They got him for this
And
silly movie.
Hasselhoff is the coach.
Yeah.
And he learned a little German, just a little tiny guy, just a little German. He learned a little German over the years because he plays in Germany so often. He's like one of the #1 artists in Germany.
I wouldn't go
So
that
here we
far,
go.
but he has a fan base over here. Yeah.
I like Talladega Nights, but here's how I got to go with this, guys. Anima. I have to slowly dole out these kinds of comedies. I can't do them all like one right after the other. I've got to put some good stuff in there too. Otherwise, Anima will lose her fucking mind and just stop.
Yeah, but fuck Martin with Bond, right?
I'm not marrying you. It's not fuck you. It's that I'm not marrying you.
Yeah. Also, Bond is just the Saturday shows.
Oh,
I had to do the
Saturdays.
stupid Naked Gun on Tuesday and this one today. That's like 2 movies that I really don't enjoy that much. That I have to
But I
watch
do
and
like.
talk about.
I love Talladega Nights, and something I still do is Little Baby Jesus. I fucking love that. I also like Step Brothers. Not going to show that to Anima. She will not enjoy that movie.
Oh my god, outfits.
I know the fucking. And the funny part is technically they are not exactly alike. So they're not uniforms because uniforms should be uniformly the same for each person, and they're not. But I get the joke. That is Al Kaplan. He is an actual fucking baseball and hockey umpire judge. And he brought his knowledge of sports, like for years, decades of sports knowledge, into this to create the fucking calls for this. All the hand gesture things, everything. That was all him.
And
Nothing.
it looks good. It looks real, not made up. And he's so serious about it too.
He's so dead serious. He does that one scene where how did he keep a straight face when they're all dressed like this in front of him?
Man, I don't know, but this guy, this character, he lives for dodgeball. It's his whole life.
And I love, he says,
All he cares
each
about.
team ready? Each team ready? Dodgeball! It's like, God damn, that's funny.
Oh, look who's here.
Hey!
Hi, Tim.
So I guess if I find it, of course. There you go.
By what name are you known?
There are some who call me Tim.
Well, it depends on what version you're talking about for me to give that answer. There's that version.
$1927.
Hmm.
Yes, the jazz singer from 1927 is what he's referring to.
Are we going to do that?
Because there was another film called The Jazz Singer. Came out in 1980. It's a remake with Sir Laurence Olivier, Lucy Arnaz, Caitlin Adams, and Neil Diamond.
Neil Diamond.
Yeah, it kind of works.
A semi-talkie. Okay. Interesting concept.
It's not what they did is the music was included. It's a silent movie the rest of the time, but when there's music with lyrics, singing.
It must be that. And it's an old man like 70 something.
Mammy. It's been so awesome watching Vince Vaughn grow up on camera. Oh, and Mephisto was wrong. Yeah, he was in his 30s. the actor Curtis Armstrong that played Booger. He was 31 years old when the movie released. I've got some hookers in my room. What do you say we go celebrate and do some blow?
He's insane. But it's funny.
Jealous boy back there. We gotta go. Yeah, I love Space Ghost Coast to Coast. That's where that kind of animation got started. That led to C Lab 2021, and then eventually to Archer. First Frisky Dingo, and then Archer. So that's the order it went. It went Space Ghost, and then it had Brack cartoon, and then to C Lab 2021, and there's some crossing over there for those two, and then it went to Frisky Dingo, and then Archer, because it was the same company doing that flash style animation. What's that?
I love Frisky Dingo, man. You have no idea.
It was fun. Okay, it's like watching a bunch of retards. It's like trying to fuck a doorknob, and it's like everybody goes, "What? What the fuck does that even mean?" Yeah, I get annoyed at people who get like offended by the past. I'm offended like it just came out, like they just made it.
Yeah, get
People
over
like
it. Back then, they were allowed to be funny.
Well, they didn't even think about it being racist. It's like they didn't know. Once they had a bit of time and some time to really consider things, like, oh, I guess that was fucked up and racist. Well, that means we have to delete it, destroy it from the past. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? No, you don't do that. It's the past. You can't destroy the past. Oh, that's right. You're a leftist wokey. Yeah, you want to destroy the past. Got you. You know, like they said, it's the new Star Wars. Got to kill the past, says leftists.
Right.
Well, first of all, they're all silent movies when we show them.
Right.
Hey, 11 Alpha's here.
Hey, Alpha.
How you doing, buddy?
The professionally offended. Yeah, that's what they are. They're looking for things to get offended on.
What are they going to get offended at this week? Let's go find out.
If they can't find anything, they'll just make something up. Take something else and make it offensive. Fucking snowflakes.
God, I love the way they make this look like it's a real sport. The room, the floor. Ouch, town. Population, you, bro.
The fucked up thing this is. Ouch, Alpha. How did that happen?
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
That sucks.
Maybe
don't.
You slow down. Okay.
Don't.
I
knew where you're going.
Don't, Gary.
Why not,
Don't
Martin?
do it.
Fits the tone of this movie, so why not? Might as well go there.
Mammy.
This guy.
Jordan Pibb alone facing 5 cougars. Oh, that's what gets him angry, is her with that dude. He rages, and then he kicks the shit out of these fucking, was it Germans? Who's he fighting right now? And this, I can't remember.
No, it's not the Germans.
No, the Dutch.
Dutch team, okay. Well, it's not just blackface. He sings the song to sound like a black guy.
Yes,
Which was
absolutely.
acceptable at the time because, Hollywood is so progressive.
Oh my God, Reed. You had to, huh?
Reed, oh my God.
There you go. You stop me, Martin, and Reed gets my fucking joke.
Hey.
You put it on screen.
I just want to point out, I didn't stop Gary. In fact, I knew he was going to say that before he even started saying it.
No, Martin is the one that stopped me. There it is.
Sorry,
The luck
man.
of the Irish. The luck of the Irish falls on top of fucking Rip Torrent's character and kills him. So they don't have a coach anymore, leading to the third act. This is the end of the second act right here when he dies. I'm not even gonna. I wish Mephisto was here to respond to that.
Yeah.
There's a Simpson episode called "Like Father, Like Clown," which is a parody of the Jazz Singer. I remember that one. That was actually back when it was still good. I'm not a fan of the late Maya Angelou. Oh no. I've never heard anything ever said in my life with that would end well. So I'm afraid to read further. So she was pretentious. Oh, absolutely. A bit of a fraud. Yeah. She's not a very good poet. But she discussed the movie for its many innovations. That's interesting. I didn't know that about her. Like, I remember somebody says, "You've not read good poetry until you've read Maya Angelou." And I'm like going, I've read Shakespeare. What the fuck are you talking about? Her stuff is second rate at best. Oh, it's so amazing because she's black. There are plenty of black poets out there that are better than her.
Oh, yeah.
Are you talking about them? No. You clung to a name that you heard somewhere. And that's the new fucking bullet point for the week. That person's important. Fuck off. Cuba, yes, that is what I look at when I see it.
This is the moment Ben Stiller's character fucks up. He thinks he's winning and it ends up biting him in the ass.
Yep. In fact, it's this scene that makes him want to be back in the game where he was ready to leave. And
he was winning. And Pitts was leaving. If were not for Lance Armstrong, he would have gone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. There's a scene that aged well.
Yeah.
The Lance Armstrong scene. It's like, boy, man. It's like, and what I feel bad for with him is juicing doesn't take away what he did. It still doesn't. And yet they want to take that away from him because he juiced.
That was
It's
wrong.
like, man, it bothers me that, it's like juicing isn't what helped him win. It was his attitude that helped him win. But yeah,
And
I mean, it gave him an advantage. It gave him, what's that?
Yes, his attitude.
His attitude.
The juice.
And a little bit. It was 90% attitude, 10% juice.
I think he started that.
No, man. I'm not going to congratulate a cheater. I'm sorry, I'm not.
Oh, I'm not going to advocate him cheating either.
He was coming back after his cancer, so he probably started it just to get back into the sport faster.
It's exactly why he started it. Yeah. It's the only reason. Also, wasn't producing a lot of testosterone.
That's why he started. Yes.
Yeah.
But he never stopped, and then it made it under the radar and made it and
it cost him his fucking wins.
He made a plan. No,
but he's still historically relevant. He's still historically relevant beyond that.
Oh no, yes.
But that's why it doesn't bother me that he's in the movie. It really doesn't. There's some people that like got arrested later for beating or murdering somebody.
Well, I love the character of Thurber. I'm not gonna stop laughing at Norbert. Sorry.
No, look, a lot of people I know like that fucking movie. I don't know what it is I don't like about that movie. It might be his
Norbert.
character. I don't like that character at all. I
Who?
don't like it. Eddie Murphy as Norbert.
No,
I don't like-
Norbert in the Naked Gun. OJ.
Oh, Norberg. Yeah, no, fuck. I'm always gonna love the Naked Gun movies. Fuck people who.
Oh,
You
guys,
can't laugh at that. It's got
look at
OJ.
this. Look at this. This is funny. And he comes back with this. Do you get movie critics up there in the Arctic? We eat them.
Yeah, there you go.
Or you.
Yeah, anybody who
notices
works
we
for
eat
the mainstream media as a critic isn't worth their weight. Period.
Nope.
I really love the casting in this movie. Just great. And then Shatner shows up in the third act. It's like, oh my God, really?
They had Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris.
Oh, with Chuck Norris, too.
Chuck Norris was just in this movie to give the thumbs up, the winning thumbs
me,
up.
This is like when you sleep with your girlfriend and you ejaculate and then they want you to go again. And you're like, I don't know if I can go twice. And then like you do, and then they go, let's do 3 times. And it's like, what are you talking about? Because you got the first part of the movie great, then you get fucking William Shatner, and then you got fucking Chuck Norris giving the thumbs up. I mean, come on. How many times can a guy come in one movie? Said somebody, I don't know who. Was that John Holmes that said that? You couldn't do 3 times? Nobody's
I don't
answering?
even want to know what you're talking
Fuck you
about.
guys. Fuck you guys. There she is, Missy Pyle. She is gorgeous, by the way. That is a beautiful woman playing an ugly bitch. Wait, what is this? Did anyone watch the film The Program, where Chris O'Dowd plays the journalist that went after Armstrong? I have never seen it. I know the film. I like Chris O'Dowd. I think he's a funny dude. I'll have to check that movie out. I will have to watch that. I got to be honest. I'm not a fan of fucking Armstrong. Just not a fan. I could give 2 shits about that.
You have to give him credit though for raising awareness and being so engaged in the whole.
Well,
kind
he
of thing.
suffered. He got fucking testicular cancer and fucking brain cancer.
No, testicular that spread to his brain.
Fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Fucking nuts.
But he is.
Thank you,
yeah.
Martin. Thank you, Martin.
The nut cancer, yeah.
Fucking nuts,
He's
man.
using his popularity though to raise awareness, and that's a good thing.
Always.
And make a ton of money in the process.
Here it is. ESPNH, The Ocho. And then I did not know this. Apparently they created at ESPN8 and called it that. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. That's fucking ridiculous. I hope Ben Stiller got a paycheck for that. Wait, what is this?
Read what it said.
No, I was like, I'm looking at that. I wouldn't eat that pretentious woman on a dare. I'm like, who are we talking about?
Angelo.
Oh, yeah. Went from one brain to the other. And we're officially demonetized. Oh, the minute you show up, Tim, we're demonetized. It's you.
like,
you cause
you
it.
can't achieve
You
that on your own.
cause
Gary.
it, Tim. It's not us.
Come on, Sander, please. Please.
Mighty. I cannot believe the racist fucking friends we have.
Have to put it on screen, you know.
It's like, Jesus Christ, guys, come on, man. We like showing your comments. Don't kill us here.
Let us keep our channel, please.
I like that twice he starts to say no to her. She goes, we really need you, please. You'll make it in time to your event. And then later she goes, stay with us. Be with us when we get the award. He goes, you'll get your award. Now I need to go win my own. I fucking like that. That's
and then
a
she
great
shows
line.
up to cheer him on.
Yep. And to bang him later.
Oh, yeah.
ESPN2 runs as the Ojo once or twice a year. Get the fuck out of here. They show cornhole. Oh my God, that's great.
What the fuck is cornhole?
I told you about that. That's the game where you have this big piece of wood ramped up at an angle, has a hole in the middle, and you stand like 30 feet away, 20, 30 feet, and you throw bags full of corn.
Oh, that
and you
weird
try to
thing.
get it in the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's called cornholing. It really is.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
You know,
He looks so fucking
originally,
on coke.
originally we threw horseshoes trying to get them around the stick.
Well, we did that too. Yeah, we do that too.
That's where that comes from.
There's a huge
They just wanted to
competition here in
sex it up
America.
or something.
Look, man, if you're anywhere in the Southwest or in the South, they play horseshoes like crazy there. I played it as a kid in Virginia.
I played it with
Cornholes.
rings.
Oh, that's cheating. The whole goal is to get that horseshoe to swing around it and land. You spin it around and land. And rings cheat. That's a cheat. That's like putting training wheels on a bicycle.
No.
Or putting
It's
or
a
putting the
different goal.
guards up on a bowling alley to keep the ball from going in the fucking gutter.
You just try to get as many of your rings around that stick. It's a kid
Amazing.
thing, for fuck's sake.
Ring around the posy. Anyway.
Oh God.
Oh man. I fucking love this scene. He gets them to win.
Donkey.
Go donkeys.
Team out the donkey.
The thing is, he didn't make the team. How does he know the routine so well?
Because he's a fan.
He's been
He knows
trying
the
for
routine.
years.
To get on
The
that
other
fucking
guy is
team.
always blocking him.
Yeah, cock blocking him because he wants her. And there he does it. Fucking has the
No, he's
nerve to
already
fucking
leaving,
kiss her.
and then he comes back and kisses her. And then says, now I go. They're so sweet.
Yeah, yard darts, man. Fuck yeah. I told
What
about
is that?
Alpha. They're yard darts. They're giant fucking darts that you throw up in the air and land and try to get close to the circle or whatever the fuck it was. And they got banned in the US because kids were fucking throwing them at each other, these yard darts. And I had a guy, it wasn't my patient. He was somebody that got dropped off. And this happened to me twice. The first time was a yard dart in a guy's head. And I went walking by a curtain and I stopped and I backtracked to look in there. And the guy turns to look at me and goes, like, what's up? And he got a fucking dart sticking out of the top of his head, a big dart, lawn dart. And I'm like, are you okay? Have you been seen? He goes, yeah, they're coming back. Okay. He says, got into an argument with my brother, some shit like that. And the same thing, a fucking guy got hit with a fucking ice pick right here. And it did no brain damage. It somehow went under the frontal lobe and between the left and right lobe. And I'm like, fuck, dude. Hence the rule, never remove an impaled object. There it is. So he's talking to Armstrong. Lance Armstrong. I love this because he's like, I wonder what it is that's so bad that is making you want to have to quit like this. Because I wouldn't even quit after I had cancer. I had cancer twice, but testicular and brain cancer. I fought it and came back. So what is it that's making you want to quit? He goes, really nothing. It's quite like, no. He doesn't have an argument.
He's completely thrown to begin with when Lance knew his name and said, I'm a big fan of yours. And he's like, what? Because he's just a loser trying to run a gym. And now he has fans all of a sudden, famous fans.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like because Lance Armstrong knows who he is. Jeff Dunham showed lawn darts on his channel. He occasionally does video retro toys. Yeah, stuff that's illegal. Like we had that one that was basically 2 glass balls on the end of string, and you would do this. It was called clackers, and like they'd shatter and fucking explode in people's face. The toys we had when we were kids could kill people. That's what we played with.
There he is. The goat.
Yeah, I love this dude. I really do. Oh yeah, Bill Shatner, the man.
I like this guy when they're talking about Steve the Pirate. Who's Steve the Pirate? Our team member who dresses like a pirate. Really? There's somebody here?
And then when he shows up, hey, look, it's Steve the Pirate. And the other dude looks at him like, what the fuck? Look at the way he's sitting there. Look at him. He got his fucking knee up in the chair with him. His fucking hair's wild out. He's fucking clearly high on cocaine all the time. The only announcer here worth his weight in gold is played by Gary Cole. He's fucking great.
Tim,
Old strategy, Cotton. That was it right there.
Stream.
All right, I'll go back.
This was discussed earlier.
Yeah, it was.
Thanks, Bob.
Yeah, he's like, right now, currently, it looks like they're going to forfeit with a no-show by their manager. And he goes, bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him. It's like, what? And the look that Gary Cole gives him after he says it, like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, Tim, I totally went over how much I like balls. I'm a ball expert. Both hands.
Oh, God.
Declare the winner of this year's, and finally he shows up. Sorry, man, you've already forfeited the game. But according to the bylaws, like there's a fucking book of bylaws for Dodgeball. Whatever. I also appreciate that they really accentuate how short he is in this movie. Because he felt it was important to the character.
Yeah. Well, it's exaggerated in most of the take.
Unlike that great photo of Tom Cruise from the movie Yellow Sky, where he got arrested and they have the height chart behind him saying that he's 5'11".
Yeah, sure.
Right, Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise has an issue with his height, whereas I think Ben Stiller's quite fine with the fact that he's short.
It's stupid to have an issue with a thing like that because that's not something you can change. So live with it.
That's true. And that is coming from a 5'7" guy.
Yeah, well, look, Sander, all I got to say is you are one short motherfucker when your girlfriend's on her knees and she still has to bend sideways. Okay? You're short.
God damn it, Gary.
You're welcome.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, 5'7" is actually average height. It's not like it's like...
So I can say that I look like Tom Cruise?
Sure. 5'6", 5'7" is average height. My son Benjamin is 5'6". And it's funny because he is.
There he is.
There he is. There's Chuck Norris. Good luck, White. It gives him the thumbs up, and I'm like, fuck yeah, Chuck Norris. But my son is exactly between the height of his mother and me. He split it right down the middle.
Yeah, both of you have seen the photo with my siblings, so I'm really the odd one out in my family being so short. Everybody's taller than me.
You look like the baby sister in that last photo.
And I'm the oldest. I mean, Flo, my youngest brother, I think he was taller than me once he hit the teens. Like 12, 13.
I love this when Gambit just has a conversation with himself out there talking about something.
Yeah.
I'm doing my own show out here in the chat.
No, Gambit is having a conversation with Sander. So
Gosh, she looks so ugly in this, but in real life, she's really pretty.
I had fun yesterday, actually, on Keith's show, shitting on the new track with Gambit. Because we both are like, yeah, Academy can go fuck itself. That show looks bad. There you go, Sander. That's something to brag about.
I don't get why you even watch the trailers of those things.
Oh, I didn't watch it. I went on IMDb and just saw the first couple of photos they have on there, and I was like, yeah, fuck you. That Klingon is pathetic. And how the fuck does a fat chick even make Starfleet? It makes no sense.
And you know what's really crazy is this fucking movie revived Dodgeball as a competitive sport game.
An exclusion. What is the thing? Is it exclusion? No, it's a sport about exclusion and humiliation.
Degradation.
Degradation.
Yes, degradation. Game about exclusion and degradation.
Congratulations, Sander. I would put a medal on you, but I can't reach you.
I'm going to pause it right there just so you can see her. I'm going to pull this down real quick. Remove and put up my shared image of her. She is so fucking pretty.
She is.
You know, it's like, yeah, she has a square jaw that's so sharp and angular, you could probably cut a diamond with it. But the fact is, she's really pretty. But she makes great fucking goofy faces. And here, she makes a fucking psycho eyes. Get ready for psycho eyes. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
there they are. There they are. Those are psycho eyes.
I remember Josie and the Pussycats.
Oh, as Alexandra. She was one of my favorite characters in the cartoon and in the comics. She's pretty, but man, she can contort her face to look so fucking goofy. Like she did in the movie Galaxy Quest as the female alien that falls in love with Tony Shalhoub.
Oh,
that was the unicorn. We started watching this show. Anima loves this show. We got to go back to this show.
Walton Goggins.
I got so pissed when they canceled that show. I'm like, how dare you actually cancel something funny? You sons of bitches. Fucking NBC. Fucking assholes. All right, back to what we're doing.
Oh,
I thought for a second, I thought it said with a retarded stuntman. And then went, oh, retired stuntman. My eyes are that bad. It's like, what? Oh. And she, stunt woman, says the insurance company would never pay for Cruz's insurance. No, he has to pay out of pocket. No, we've talked about that before, Snort.
No insurance company is covering that.
He has to pay out of pocket to insure himself. And they've talked about doing a sequel to this because it made its money, man. But it was a huge hit. But it's just never happened. And I don't think it can now. They've gotten too old.
It's down and dirty now. Street Dodgeball.
There's Michelle, man. Fucking great character. Knocks her down. Oh man, I fucking love this movie. Because it manages to get you cheering for him.
Look how goofy these uniforms look like with the shoulder pads and shit. Like, are you skating or playing fucking dodgeball? What's with the protection?
Yeah, what are you playing? What are you playing here? What are you getting at? So the budget of this film, total budget for the filming, all the way to completion was $20 million. Okay. And theatrically, this is global box office. It made $168 million. That's a hit.
Wow, that's
Yet
really good.
no sequel ever happened, and I don't know exactly why. It's just I know they keep talking about it. Here's one thing though. In 2005, two New York City screenwriters, David Price and Ahsoka Thomas, just like the Star Wars character Ahsoka, filed suit in federal court against Fox and Thurber, claiming the copyright of an unproduced screenplay that they had written, Dodgeball, the movie, was infringed upon by Thurber and Fox. They alleged there were a number of similarities in the plots of the two screenplays, and that Thurber may have had access to their screenplay, which was finished a month before his and submitted to the agent whose assistant was acquainted with. Lawyers for the defendants dismissed some of the allegations as coincidental. They said that both screenplays were the work of writers who used common formulaic elements, and Judge Schneider denied the defense motion for summary judgment and ordered a jury trial. The suit was later settled out of court for I don't know, some amount of money. Don't know. But it was settled. So I don't know. I still like, how the fuck did we not get a sequel to this fucking movie? And I said what the plot should be is that now they have to help Ben Stiller's character, White, get back in shape to help them fight a new Globo Gym that's even bigger. And in the end, it becomes double jeopardy with the fact that once he gets back into shape, his old personality comes back out. And I said, if I were writing it, it would all the way to the very end would be him and the Global Gym working in tandem to take Joe's down. But in the end, he was really working for Joe's gym. And he actually was a good guy in the end. And he betrays the Global Gym to defeat them in the end. There's the story. I love this fucking ghost moment. Like, so, just so out of left field. The ghost of him telling him to get some fucking balls.
And then he wins by using the Force or something.
It's so fucking insane. Because he wraps that, because he gets the idea to take that scarf and wrap it around his eyes and use the fucking Force, like you said, to win the fucking game. It's like fucking ridiculous. It's so fucking insane, this movie. And I love this movie so much. It's so daring in what it did. And it didn't hold back with the blue humor, but also the non-PC humor. This movie is so non-PC. And one of the main characters is clearly kind of a DEI character, her character. But the fact is, it's done so well, I don't care. I like her character. I love it when she and the guy that she fell in love with are about to hit each other and they can't do it. They just stop and they just look at each other with love. It's so fucking goofy. And now it's just him and this, what do they call it? A dead
sudden death.
Nemesis.
Sudden death. It's like the first one to get hit wins or loses. So, or to get a hit wins. And so he's fucking doing this thing with the fucking scarf. I don't know where that came from. It is absolutely kind of a nod to the Force. They show him dodge the fucking ball
at the very last moment.
And then when he hits fucking Ben Stiller, he goes flying backward.
So dramatic.
Right here. Gets fucking nailed. He goes flying backwards. It's so fucking goofy, this movie. I just love that. It's got so much heart. Now look at Bill Shatner. He begins clapping. He's looking. And then here's the best part. He bet on the team.
Yep.
So they walk away with $500 million.
He took Stiller's deal, sold his gym, and put all the money on their team winning.
So the one guy's so stupid.
That's so gross.
It's so
Ah.
gross, but they did. It's so over the top. That's what it is. This movie's over the top.
That's my
So
problem with
I
it.
love, and I like that. I like that people are willing to do this. So you've got that him looking at him and he goes, this character here, it's on the floor being licked. He looks at it, he goes, you bet how much? And with the odds, so we won $50,000? No.
Yeah,
And then
his
she
math
perks up
isn't
and goes,
mathing.
500. But it's like, no, you don't do math, clearly.
But yeah, it's a great moment when the dude comes in with that coffin full of fucking money. Because it looks like a coffin.
And then Steve shows up. Steve the pirate. He says, I'm sorry I let you guys down. No, man, you had to go do you. We get it, man. And he goes, well, I'm glad you won. And he goes, won, man, you're our partner, you know? He acts like it's 50-50. He's like, no, it's going to be split up, shared. But I love the fact that they bought Globo Gym in the end. And he fires Ben Stiller. And it always cracks me up in these movies. They show these giant checks like that's the check you take to the bank. No. You get an actual small check. That's just for show. You sent your gym over to me last night. Oh, but that's true. But at the same time, I bet all my money on us. And I can't remember what number they were, what their odds were, which was not
1
good.
to 10, I think.
Yeah, and so there's this treasure chest full
It
of
looks
gold.
like a fucking coffin.
It's a treasure chest, but yeah. 50 to 1. So what does that equal? And he goes, $5,000? He looks so stupid. No, you were terrible at math. Yeah. Wait, if you're talking about the ugly one, she's Romanian in this, which, if you didn't know, was once part of Hungary.
Yeah.
When they were just one gigantic empire.
I wouldn't say gigantic, but they were pretty big. I mean, we had access to the Mediterranean.
Are we talking about
Adriatic Sea.
the country or their balls?
Well, knowing that that was a Habsburg thing, probably not the balls.
Habsburg. The Habsburg lip.
They were an incestuous bunch of people.
Oh, they only bred with family.
That was the thing that that they did, noblemen. You don't want to marry under your own status, so that limits the gene pool.
Yep.
There he is.
There he is, just looking all normal.
Steve the pirate.
He's just Steve now. He goes, but I need my partner, Pirate Steve. And what does he say? I forget what he says here. Gar. Gar?
Yes, Gar.
Gar?
Yeah. That's it.
Which is reminiscent to the line from the movie Hot Fuzz, when he's on the phone and with Timothy Dalton. And he says, you did everything I told you, right? Yarp. He goes, so you took care of him. Yarp. So nothing went wrong. Narp. Oh, they went on a diet, and I always learned it when I was a kid. I'm hungry for turkey. I'm hungry for turkey with grease on it.
That's fine.
When my dad used to teach me ways to learn how to memorize the European countries, that was one of them.
That's the huge check.
And of course, I had to leave the credits in. And look, Rip Thor in a velvet painting.
Oh, I love this movie so much. Yeah, Hot Fuzz, dude. You don't know that movie? Sander, go check that movie out.
I don't. And
I do
think
believe we watched
this is
it.
where we should switch. We should switch from the slideshow to the clip that you made.
Okay, so here we go, guys.
Yeah, hope you're all happy now.
Yeah, this needs
Good
audio.
guy wins, bad guy loses. Big friggin' surprise. I love happy endings. You know, that's the problem with the American cinema. Can't handle any complexity in it, you know? Don't make me think. I just want to be entertained. All right, fine. Want a little something for the ride home? Check these boots out for size. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but I'd have to charge. What the boys go crazy for? They lose their mind. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but I'd have to charge. You happy? Fatty make a funny?
There you go. That's a fun movie. I'm sorry. Like the Romanian girl in this film, the Yarp guy is more handsome in real life. Yeah, well, he's also the guy that played the King's Hound in Game of Thrones. Same actor. But yeah, Hot Fuzz is a fun little movie. Here, I'll give you a link to go check it out on IMDb. It's part of the Cornetto trilogy. Cornetto. They're chips. I don't eat those things, so I don't know. I always forget that.
Oh, you should, man. They are delicious.
Oh yeah, and clearly they didn't have that when they shot that photo from earlier because that's just Photoshop. But man, I wish they had taken a photo of him in that one for the beginning too.
Yeah,
that looked great. That fat suit was perfect, and the fucking bouncy fucking titties. Oh fuck, man. Oh, you have it on DVD, so you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, the Cornetto. You've got the first film, which is Shaun of the Dead. The second film, Hot Fuzz, and the third film is At World's End. And I liked all three films. My preference is I like Hot Fuzz more than I like Shaun of the Dead, just slightly. But I really love Shaun of the Dead. And it was so clever what he did. It was a Zom rom-com. Zom rom-com. That was clever.
Sander, that's it. Cornetto is not Dutch. Cornetto is Italian.
Hey, look, man, he's Scandinavian. So don't argue with him.
We'll argue whatever with whoever. Whenever.
I'm just going to tell you, he's going to be all
Whatever.
about, well, it's from his area of the world. He wants it to be from his world. Have Sean Hot Fuzz and Paul has seen it at World's End. I like those films, and they've talked about getting together and do something, but I don't know if that'll ever happen because they all got big. They got better known, but I don't know what he's going to do now that it looks like the Mission Impossible franchise is done, and he's not going to be playing Scotty again. He was awful, Scotty. I really did not like him as Scotty.
I only liked Bones.
Although I appreciated what he tried to do when he wrote the third Star Trek film. He tried to write something that was Star Trek. They didn't like it. They made him go back and add in all the stuff that everybody didn't like. You had to put that stuff in because Paramount's got its head up its ass. We don't want sci-fi. We want Star Trek. That's sci-fi. No, it's not. Star Trek's like Star Wars. Thank you, J.J. Abrams. Yeah, he's arguing with you.
No, he's not. He's not arguing. He's explaining different. He was talking
He's
about
saying,
yeah. He's talking about the company that
oh, okay.
produce. Well, here's the thing. They use a name and convert it into a trademark because a cornero is just a. I don't know how you call that in English. We call it in Spanish. We call it a barquilla, which is the cone made of cookie and the ice cream. That's it. So they took an idea and made it a trademark.
You know, the thing that really gets me about certain names that come from the Scandinavian countries, like that one, Vlardingen, just sounds made up. Doesn't sound real. It sounds like
real to me.
It was over there in Vlardingen. Sounds like something Chevy Chase made up in one of his movies. Like, for a name. My name's Bob Vlardingen.
Dude.
At least we have original names for places. All you do is copy them.
Then you have a goal.
Paris. Come on. We've got Paris, Texas, Paris, Illinois. We have a lot of Parises here. You guys, they stole from us.
Yeah, sure.
I didn't know that Magnum condoms come in vanilla flavor, Gambit. Thanks.
Yeah, it does.
Magnum condoms?
Oh.
Yeah, you wouldn't know about those, Gary.
I'm Catholic. We don't use those. What was that? That was one of my favorite lines in Rocky 2. She, right after they've gotten married, and this lady's going to sell him a house. She goes, "Are you two interested in condominiums?" He goes, "No, thank you. We're Catholic." You said she was going to punch me in the face.
Well, I think it's time to wrap up. Don't you?
Yeah, I like to wrap. So once again, this episode is brought to you by Backdoor Beaver. And the best popcorn in town comes from your back door of your beaver. It's their special buttery anal glands that make it so tasty. That's science, man. Don't argue with it.
I hope our cauldrons in hell are not one right to the other.
Yeah, right.
This episode is also brought to you by
Matt Damon.
Kyle didn't pop in today. That made me sad.
Yeah. He's busy being cooler than us.
Always. He can't help it.
I know.
Canadian. Because Canadians are just way cooler than Americans. All right, guys. We're hold on. Gotta play that.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. So here we go.
I'm so lonely, so lonely, so lonely inside real Rome.
There you
All
go.
right. Also, this episode has been brought to you by the Scandinavian sex pump machine. Apparently, it's really good. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. We'll see you next bat time. Everybody have a good Friday. Don't forget later, John is going to be back. Dust Wolf.
No, he's not. It's Ali's birthday today.
Yes.
Oh. So it's your lucky day. You don't have to watch John Gaming.
Hey, you mean?
So take the night off. Go watch some Doomcock and his Friday night frolics. It's always fun.
Loki
We're
is a
gonna do
late
that.
stream too on Fridays, right?
That's right. Much later.
Yeah.
So
really late.
once you're done with Doomcock, go over and watch some Loki and have a good time over there with him and Snow and all the guys. We will see you guys later next, same bat time, same bat channel tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, we are going to be here. Keith will be joining us. We're going to be talking about from here forward, what's it looking like for Star Trek? Fuck you very much.
Go have fun with your woman. Celebrate her.
Yeah, go have
She's
fun.
awesome.
Yes.
Tell her happy birthday from all of us.
Yes, please.
Yes.
She's awesome.
Yeah, we all enjoyed really meeting her. It was a lot of fun. She's really great. And all of us are like, and you want to sleep with him. Okay. All right. We're not going to argue.
God damn it.
All right. We're out of here, guys. John, I love you, buddy. Anyway, bye, guys. Everybody have a great day. Oh, wait. I haven't said thank you to everybody. Gambit, Snorty, Andy Morrow, Slasher Fred, Dust Wolfen, Penny, Connie Cleary, Sander Hammerschlag, Read by Nature, and Tim, 11 Alpha, and Bakeman's Girl. Thank you all for popping in and saying hi to us. We deeply appreciate it. Everybody have a great Friday evening. We'll see you again tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow afternoon for some more Bond theater. And that's it, guys. We're out of here. We're torturing Martin with more Bond.
Yay.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.